Cyprus, sea, sand and long days in the sun. And for thousands of Brits, it's one of the top places to get married abroad.
Oh, darling!
But organising a wedding...
Some flowers are missing.
...is never plain sailing.
Anything goes wrong.
So, helping them with the biggest day of their lives...
Breathe.
...are the British wedding planners.
You've got to multitask and you've got to be prepared to get your hands dirty.
Let's do it. Let's get set up.
Primed to bring order out of chaos.
You can't drive down there. You can't make it because of the trees.
And hopefully provide the perfect start.
I wouldn't change anything. It's been absolutely perfect.
To their lives together. Today,
I've forgot my veil at home.
You've left your veil at home.
something very important has been forgotten.
I've never had a bride forget her veil before. This is a new one on me.
Some things not on the menu.
Let's just hope everybody likes meatballs and cheese.
And
You can't wear shorts when you drive a bride.
shock at the choice of clothes.
Is that what you were thinking?
Cyprus has over 400 miles of coastline, including 57 award-winning beaches. Many play host to weddings organised by expat planners, like 45-year-old Joe Hayworth.
OMG.
16 years ago, I left the UK and came here, and I started off as a representative for a massive tour operator. Come and have your picture done.
She's now been planning weddings for over 6 years.
Last cheer! Brimming with confidence. As a wedding planner, you get a lot of stressful situations thrown at you. You've got to keep calm and always have a smile on your face, and you just deal with it.
Hoping to benefit from Joe's calm know-how are her next couple, Emma and Manny, who are both 29 from Wolverhampton. They've been together for 8 years.
We are opposites, and as they say, opposites attract.
Oh, that's bigger than I thought.
I'm very organised, you're very laid back. I'm very sociable, you're very like your own space.
She spends money, I save money.
But it works. It works well.
Yeah. I look forward to spending the rest of my life with her, just to embrace what we have together, and I've never really felt that sort of connection with anybody else.
They got engaged in Amsterdam, but it didn't quite go to plan.
I was going to do it over a bridge, but I kind of bottled it, and just as she was getting ready in the hotel room, I kind of just got on my knees. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I just popped the question there and then. And she didn't say yes straight away, so I was on my knee for quite a while. So it was a bit awkward.
They've booked a 5-star hotel wedding with a ceremony overlooking the sea to fit their budget of £7,000. They're hoping the big day will unify their diverse families.
It's going outside both of our traditions, isn't it, a little bit? So we've tried to bring both traditions into what we want.
My grandparents, they're from India.
I'm dual heritage, so my mum's Jamaican and my dad's English-Scottish. So it's 3 cultures in one.
Yeah, embracing it.
And although they've been together a long time, there's still a few family hurdles to overcome.
My mum is yet to meet Emma's mum and dad, which is going to be slightly interesting.
So we're going to plan to have a little pre-meet before the wedding, just to get them to...
break the ice, basically.
Yeah.
With 2 days to go before the wedding, Joe is meeting Emma and Manny for the first time.
I've been dealing with Emma for a long time on the emails, and I get a really nice sense of fun from Emma. So, yeah, I can't wait to meet them. Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you at last. Are you all right?
Yes, absolutely great, thank you.
Give us a hug.
Super organised Emma seems to have everything in hand.
My table plan is on a bird cage. I've got a few buntings, table sign, got organza bags, and I've got a little tray thing for them to go in.
OK, and have you got table numbers?
Yep, and
Number
holders.
cards. Oh, and holders.
The couple plan to surprise their guests by changing into traditional Indian dress midway through the reception.
Did you want to be in it for just the party time? When were you thinking in your head?
Yeah, more for the party.
Because if that's the case, then you can easily slip off just after
yeah.
you know, dining's winding down before the party starts.
Yeah.
Nip off, get changed, come back, first dance, party time.
Brilliant, yeah.
Yeah?
And I know my grandparents, they're going to appreciate that as well.
They're going to just be so in love with it, aren't they?
Joe's helped arrange a get-together for the first-time meeting of their families, but they're a bit anxious about it.
Are you nervous? What are you thinking?
I'm nervous.
In your head, are you thinking, yes, it's going to go...
They'll get on fine.
Yeah.
They will get on fine once they've just broke the ice. We wanted them to meet before the wedding so that there's no awkwardness at the wedding.
Of course. Just you two will be stood there, look like this, watching everybody.
I'll be watching from the side, yeah.
Emma might be the organised one in this couple, but there's one crucial thing she's failed to remember.
I forgot my veil at home.
You've left your veil at home. Oh, my God.
It was made to match my outfit, so it was made for me, so I'm a bit annoyed, but I'm going to try and work something out.
Is there anything that we need to do from our side? Do we need to find a veil?
If you find a white and gold veil, great.
Oh, my
but
God,
I struggled to find a white and gold
yeah,
veil, which
and
is why
you
I
had
had
it made. Yeah, yeah. I can certainly have a phone round.
Brilliant.
So leave that with me.
OK.
Emma, you've been
At least
so
I didn't
organised.
leave the dress or the suit.
To help Joe track down a replacement, Emma's taking her for a sneaky peek at the dress.
Find it.
Right. Wow, it's absolutely stunning. Obviously, you had the veil specially made to match this dress. And was it exactly in the same...
She took this, yeah, she got a print of that, and then she got the gold beading. And
so obviously, 2 days to go
it's not
before the
be
wedding.
the same.
It's not going to be the same.
Yeah.
So now, I shall take some pictures. So, I have a veil to find, and not just any old veil. It's got to be ivory with gold embroidery. So, I've got my work cut out. You never know what's out there in these wedding shops of Paphos. So, good luck to me, I say.
The Paphos region is home to several World Heritage Sites, thanks to its history and incredible beauty. And it's no surprise that nurse-turned-wedding planner, 55-year-old Angela Bentz,
Angela!
has organised plenty of weddings here.
Morning!
She plans ceremonies for one of the largest hotel chains in Cyprus.
I just want it 100% on the ball. My favourite thing about Cyprus is the weather. Even in winter, it's like a good English summer. Are you ready? Go.
And everything has to be perfect for her couples.
Aww. I'm a great believer in getting everything done, and it has to be 100% perfect. Camille, bottles, I need bottles. All done.
In Protaras, enjoying their 4-star surroundings,
you'll be fine,
are Angela's next clients from Scotland. Lloyd 9, Theo 6, and their parents, Gregor, who works for a property preservation company, and admin assistant Lorraine, both aged 32.
Lorraine and I met each other on a night out.
I'm sure it was Gregor's dance moves that attracted me to him.
Certainly wasn't my dance moves, they would scare anybody off. I'm pretty sure Lorraine had a bit of mistletoe in her hand and she dangled it above my head, and then the rest is history.
They're getting hitched at their hotel on a very tight budget of just £2,000 after being engaged for 11 years.
Possibly the longest engagement ever, but...
In the world. But the kids can play a part in it as well. They're at a good age for it too, so it's great for everybody, really.
Or as the boys would say, 2 more sleeps.
2 more sleeps.
Lorraine's been planning their wedding for a year and a half, and for this bride, every penny counts.
Our wedding has been done on a low budget. I love a bargain. I have managed to get my dress for under £100. And it just shows that anything's possible.
With her 2 grand wedding, Lorraine's proven to be one of Angela's thriftiest brides.
Lorraine is one of the best bargain queens I've ever met because she's literally itemised everything, how much it's costing, where she can penny pinch a little bit on something to save money on something else. She's even reduced some food on the menu.
To stick to her strict budget, Lorraine's ditched the seafood dishes from the wedding breakfast.
Let's just hope everybody likes meatballs and cheese.
With Lorraine and Gregor's cut-price wedding in 2 days' time, Angela's meeting with the couple for the first time to double-check all their plans.
Hi! Oh, hello! Hi. Finally!
Hello!
You all right, love?
Yeah, good, good.
You all right, honey bun?
Good, yep, good.
Right, let's have a look. Going back to the menu, you took the octopus and the swordfish off, so we're still leaving that like that. What are you doing on decorations?
I'm going to make paper boats. Yeah.
What are you doing on flowers?
We aren't having flowers. I have got button bouquets.
And what are the men having?
They're not having anything.
No.
No buttonholes.
The couple want their sons to be involved in the ceremony. Their youngest, Theo, will be bringing in the wedding rings.
Is he carrying the rings on a pillow?
It's a box made with Lego.
Lego? What wedding theme are you having?
None as such, just a bit of everything. Yep. Try to make it a bit fun for him, so it's like a little Lego box.
All right, how old is he?
6.
6.
Is he going to be okay carrying them down? Any problems, do you think?
Unless he decides he wants to hide one.
And entrusting their 6-year-old with the rings isn't the couple's only gamble.
Now, our little friend that's been practising on the bagpipes.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, Lloyd.
Their 9-year-old son, Lloyd, is playing at the wedding. A huge responsibility, considering he only started to learn the bagpipes 12 months ago.
Yes.
He's still practising. Yep, he's still going for it.
Still practising, he's still very keen.
The very last thing is your dress.
Okay.
Because due to a recent event where the bride put a dress on and there was no zip,
All right.
I'm now checking all dresses for zips.
Ah, mine's has got a zip.
I need to check it for my peace of mind, love.
Angela's wanting to double check the zip.
The zip, yep.
On my dress, she's had a bad experience, so I want to make sure that mine's is all right as well.
Yeah.
But Lorraine's dress isn't Angela's only concern.
Lloyd, who's playing the bagpipes, he's one brave boy, so let's hope everything goes to plan.
Still to come, drama over a lost veil.
I've been phoning around, phoning different shops, even Limassol. So, this is what we've got.
And there might be tiny troubles ahead.
What are you not going to do, Theo?
Misbehave.
You're not going to misbehave. And do you think you'll manage to not misbehave?
No, I won't manage.
In Paphos town, planner Joe is searching for a veil, as bride Emma's left hers back in the UK.
Hey, you okay?
Are you all right?
See you again. I've never had a bride forget her veil before. This is a new one on me.
Joe's been searching desperately for a dressmaker to make an emergency veil for Emma. Back at her office, there's news of a possible breakthrough.
Hello, you okay? I've been phoning around, phoning different shops, even Limassol. And my one that had my wedding dress made years ago phoned me back last night because she wasn't answering the phone yesterday. And she was like, you come see me, you come see me. So, this is what we've got.
So they've got a dressmaker. Now they need to find the right material to match Emma's unusual gold and ivory dress.
That's too wide.
Yeah.
That's too wide.
But look at this, this is amazing. It's even got the gold flecks in it. Right, let's have a look. There.
It is, isn't it? It is.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we've cracked it. Don't you?
It is perfect. It is perfect.
It is.
It actually is perfect.
I can't believe
I actually
it.
think that's probably a better match than the one that was made.
I just can't believe that we found something so similar.
Thank you so much, Jo.
Oh, it's a
You are a
pleasure.
lifesaver there, really. You are a lifesaver.
Now, she just needs to get it made in time.
So she's only got a day to do it.
Good look at her.
Feeling even more under pressure though now.
Now we've got to see the final thing.
Oh, hello, yeah. So we can't do any more. It's over to the dressmaker now. So tomorrow, be like this. I won't be able to see the veil until it arrives at the hotel because I'll be busy with setup and the dressmaker won't actually have it ready and delivered till a couple of hours before the wedding. So it's all very much who knows.
That's one problem hopefully solved. Now there's just the small matter of Emma and Manny introducing their families to each other before the big day.
My mum's very bubbly, she's very outgoing and she's very sociable, whereas Manji's mum is...
Quite reserved.
Yeah, there are some similarities, aren't there? So they just need to start talking and they will get on. So there won't be a problem with it.
To break the ice, they booked a get-together for their guests this evening. But Manny's forgotten one crucial detail.
Yeah, my mum's not coming till 11 o'clock tonight.
So she's not going to be there?
Yeah, so she won't actually be there today at this meeting. So it's actually going to be the wedding day that they're going to meet. She's actually a little bit more awkward than I anticipated, but yeah. There's no guarantee me and Emma will be around them at the time.
So they're going to meet
They're going to meet
own?
at their own accord.
Oh, that's going to be even more awkward.
Oh, God.
Even though Manny's mum and grandparents can't make it,
Let's get acquainted with everybody.
they can at least introduce their other friends and family before the wedding.
We've got Pete, Karen, and Maxie. Oh, Eleanor, Jackie, Tansy.
I'm happy to see everybody with a smile on their face.
Yeah.
And it just kind of gives me an idea what tomorrow's going to be about, and it's just really relaxed me and calmed my nerves now.
Say hello.
It's a shame my family can't be here, because it would have been nice for them to be here too. But I guess there's always tomorrow.
Don't think I could manage the crowd anyway.
Yeah, there wouldn't have been enough seats, to be honest.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed it'll go well on the day. Over on the east coast in Pretaris, it's now just 36 hours until Lorraine and Gregor's low-budget wedding. And planner Angela has fears about Lorraine's frugal frock.
I've had one previous bride with a dress that was cheap, and to be honest, it didn't look very nice. The average cost that brides seem to pay for dresses are sort of like from £700 up to £2,000. So I'm hoping Lorraine's dress looks good for £69.
To put her mind at rest, Angela goes to make sure that the dress is in one piece.
Can't wait to show you the dress, Angela.
Come on. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
OMG! Cannot believe it.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Gorgeous. Where did you get it from then?
Debenhams.
Never.
Yeah, it was a bargain.
But after the mishap with another wedding, I have to check one thing now.
After a recent dress disaster involving a missing zip, Angela now insists on checking all dresses before the big day.
It's my peace of mind now, love.
Okay.
Yes, we have a zip. And it works, yes.
Thank goodness.
But Angela's still not prepared to take any chances.
On the morning, we're going to check the zip again. All right, because sometimes with heat, they can get affected. If we've got a problem, we'll put soap on it.
So that's the dress sorted, for now. But outside, groom Gregor is staging a rehearsal with sons Lloyd and Theo to ensure they've got their jobs under control.
Slow down, Theo. Close it.
What the heck are you doing,
I thought you wanted me to close them.
No, I was checking if they were all working.
Oh, sorry, son. I'm sorry if you're... Sorry.
I made a mistake.
Ah, well, you can play again then.
Need to go again.
Yes, well done, Stan. Sounded brilliant. And I think on the big day, you'll be standing just on the outside there.
Yeah.
Sounds like Lloyd's got it all under control. But what about little brother Theo, who's in charge of the rings?
So you just go up to the table here, Theo. Take your time, don't run, because it can be slidey. Put the box on the table. Right there. And that's it. You'll then go and sit down. What are you not going to do, Theo?
Misbehave.
You're not going to misbehave. And you think you'll manage to not misbehave?
No, I won't manage.
No. And you're going to put it down on the table carefully. No, please don't do that. And it would also be great if you didn't f about Theo like you're doing just now. You're going to be a good boy, aren't you? I think you will be a good boy.
Let's hope his parents aren't left ringless on the biggest day of their lives. The average wedding in Cyprus costs €5,000, including everything from accommodation to the wedding cake, and of course, the transport. Today, planner Stella Verdi is looking to expand the range of wedding cars she offers. In particular, a possible new vintage gold car.
For me, it was about the colour. When I saw the colour, I just fell in love with it. Gold is actually really popular at the moment, and rose gold especially is very in. I haven't seen it in its glory, though, apart from a picture. My concerns, well, first of all, is the car going to be clean and polished? Yeah, it'd be good to see how much legroom we've got in that car as well, because brides usually have massive dresses.
But the state of the car isn't Stella's only concern. Owner Lee fancies himself as a bit of a chauffeur.
I just want to make sure he's capable, really. So if he's got the most fab car in the world and he's scruffy and can't sort of communicate well with clients, then that's a no-no.
To find out, she's heading to visit the car and owner. They're only on the other side of Paphos.
I'm absolutely the worst at directions. OK, this looks kind of warehousey.
But as soon as Stella arrives, things aren't quite what she's expecting.
I thought the car was gold.
All right, how are you, Stella?
See you.
Nice to meet you. Well, there she is.
Do you know, it's really weird, because I thought she was all gold. Do I have to call her she, yeah? She?
Yeah, oh, she's definitely she.
Oh, she, OK.
You know why they call cars she's?
Why?
Because they cost you money.
Not the best start for Lee and his not-so-gold car. Now it all comes down to the test drive. In Paphos town, planner Joe is organising bride Emma and groom Manny's 5-star hotel wedding. And their big day has finally arrived.
Head down for me? Yep.
While the girls get their hair done...
Have you got your veil here or no?
I left my veil at home, but they're making me one, so I'm not going to get it till later.
Groom Manny's working off his pre-wedding nerves in the hotel gym.
Keep going. There you go.
Meanwhile, Joe's putting the final details to their beachside ceremony venue.
It's looking really, really pretty. The sun is shining, the skies are blue, so everything's looking really fab at the moment.
Whilst the venue receives the finishing touches, there's still one item needed before the wedding can go ahead.
These are yours.
Emma left her bespoke veil at home, so Joe arranged for a local dressmaker to make a new one overnight.
Has the veil come? No. Veil hasn't come. Will you ring reception and see if it's come?
We're waiting a veil. We're just wondering if it's arrived yet.
It's not here. Is it with the wedding coordinator?
No, it's not. She's dropping it here herself. She said 12:30. And I don't have that veil.
Is this the first time you've seen it?
Yeah. I've seen a piece of material and a piece of swatch.
With time ticking away, Emma's hoping planner Joe has some news.
Hey, Joe, it's Emma. I know the veil was arriving at 1. It hasn't arrived yet, but it will be here, won't it? OK, she said she's already rung her because she knew it wasn't here. Sorry. Thank you. Oh, Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Her new veil has finally arrived.
Oh, it's on the brooch. It's good. Oh, I'm glad I got a veil now. I feel like a proper bride.
Everybody's tie is on the table, the dresser table, yeah?
While Manny and his groomsmen get suited and booted,
Looking smart, lads, looking smart.
Joe can't wait to see the bride.
Oh my God, you look gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And let's have a look at the old veil. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Yeah, she's done amazing.
You look stunning.
Hopefully the rest of the day will go as smoothly as their families meet for the first time. Coming up, will Lorraine's wedding decorations float Gregor's boat?
What are these for?
They're for table decorations. Are you unimpressed?
No, I'm proud of you.
You sound convincing.
And Planner Stella's having a hoot.
Is that the horn? Oh! Oh, this is fabulous.
In Protaris, it's the day before Lorraine and Gregor's budget-crunching $2,000 wedding. To keep costs down, bargain bride Lorraine's cut the seafood from the menu, swapped flowers for button bouquets, and
I'm going to start off like this and fold it in half.
is making paper boats.
Lorraine, what are these for?
They're for table decorations so that the kids can play with them if they wish. Or the adults even.
Do you put names on them?
No, nothing.
Do you put stuff inside them?
No, they're just decorations.
You should have put some jelly beans or some Smarties or something in here. I think that would be a good touch.
You're a bit late to suggest that now. Are you unimpressed with the effort I've put into this?
No, I'm proud of you for the effort you've put in.
You sound convincing.
Well done.
You really do.
I'm sure it'll float everybody's boat.
There's less than 24 hours to find out if Lorraine's decorations will sink or swim. Over in Paphos, wedding planner Stella is checking out a vintage car to see if it's good enough to hire out as wedding transport. But owner Lee's not-so-gold Vauxhall Cresta has somewhat disappointed.
In my head, after seeing that picture, I thought she was all gold, but she looked very gold in front of the sea, didn't she?
Well, if you look from the front, of course, you're looking at more gold and chrome.
Yeah.
And from the rear, you're looking at more gold.
Okay.
Whereas from the side, obviously, you've got the cream and the gold.
Actually, I'm glad it's got the cream. I think that's bridal, isn't it? And
Yeah.
gold is really fashionable this year.
So I've been told.
So Lee's sorted out one of Stella's worries. She's even started to enjoy herself.
Is that the horn? Oh! Oh, this is fabulous.
But there's something else bothering her.
You're going to be able to cope with being a driver of a bridal car? You know, you're reliable?
I've done the chauffeur driving, I've done
Right.
the limousine hire. So I know, yeah, I could do this.
You wouldn't be driving in that, though, would you? What are you going to be wearing? When
Yeah, like, nice pair of shorts and...
No, excuse me?
Nice pair of shorts. No,
You can't
no
wear
good?
shorts
No?
when you drive a bride.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Is that what you were thinking? I mean, you know what it is like, weddings. It's all about the dress and everything's so beautiful and it's so thought out. A bride wouldn't want to get out of a car with a driver standing by her in a pair of jeans and a T-shirt or shorts. It kills it.
Looks like Lee's hopes of getting any business out of Stella has stalled.
He's quite scruffy and that concerns me a bit. It would spoil the whole image.
Hello, Stella.
Oh, my God!
I'll be your chauffeur for the day.
Look at you! You match the car.
Like you say, they make an effort, you should make an effort.
Yeah, I'm glad you feel that way. Amazing.
Let's go for a spin.
I'd love to. I think he was pulling my leg saying about the shorts and T-shirts. He knows. He's only met me once and he knows how to wind me up already. Standing in front of the car like this in your bridal gown with your husband, and beautiful, lovely. You know, it's quite comfortable. I thought it would be really uncomfortable, but it's not at
A lot
all.
of people think it's going to be like cumbersome
Yeah.
and bouncy, but
Not
it's
at all.
not.
I'd like to work with Lee. This could be someone's dream car. It could be someone's nightmare car, but, you know, I can see this car being quite popular. Oh, gosh, I'm looking forward to having it on my boots. I'm looking forward to having a bride in it. And I feel quite confident after having a ride and chatting to you, and I think we're going to hopefully get lots of bookings.
Great,
Yeah.
brilliant. Thanks very much.
For planner Joe, it's the day of bride Emma and groom Manny's Paphos wedding.
Look at you. You look amazing. I love the suit.
Thank you very much.
First white suit, like, in 2 years. And I think only certain people can pull it off.
Thank you so much.
Manny's mum and grandparents arrived late last night. Today will be the first time they've met bride Emma's family. Luckily, the groom's on hand to introduce Emma's dad and brother.
This is my mum, Cam.
Nice to meet you. It's not quite sweaty, has it?
This is Kirk, Emma's brother.
There's nobody cool here today.
But they don't have long to chat. It's time for Dad to collect the bride.
I've already had my shirt wet once, I don't want it wet again.
With Emma's makeup in peril, Joe needs to get this bride down the aisle.
Girls, are we all ready? Yeah?
Complete with beautiful last-minute veil.
Wow, let's go get married.
I call upon persons here present
to witness that I, Manjit Kara Krambane,
to witness that I, Manjit Kara Crumbine, to accept you, Emma Joanne Rosemary Kirkland,
as my lawful spouse.
as my lawful spouse.
I, Emma Joanne Rosemary Kirkland, accept you, Manjit Kara Crumbine,
As my lawful spouse.
as my lawful spouse.
As from this moment, I pronounce you husband and wife, you make kiss your bride.
Ceremony over, the guests can settle down to the wedding breakfast. At the top table are Emma and Manny's families, who've met for the first time today. But there's no relaxing for Joe, as the newly married couple have a surprise up their sleeves for their guests.
After dinner, we're going to sneak the bride and groom out, and they're going to change.
Manny's hoping his grandparents will really appreciate their wardrobe change into traditional Indian dress. And after 15 minutes, they return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your bride and groom.
It was a special moment, and like, for my nan and my grandparents to see, I could just see the look on their faces.
The bride and groom are one of the nicest couples that I've ever met. They've really touched me, and it's just been an absolute pleasure to have hosted their wedding.
Joe's done amazing, amazing. Do you know what?
Exceeded that expectation.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. It was just, yeah, perfect.
And it looks like the ice is well and truly broken with their families.
It's amazing seeing both our families mixed together. I've wanted that for the last 8, 9 years now.
Family, that's it. We're family now. Look forward to it. I really do look forward to spending my, future days with them now. And
mixing the families even more.
Yeah, definitely.
As well as hotel weddings, Cyprus plays host to ceremonies everywhere, from beaches to villas and even yachts, like those organised by 54-year-old planner Sharon Mazura. Sharon and her team organise 200 marriages a year from their office in Paphos.
OK, for the decorations, that's fine.
With an increasing demand for nautical weddings, Sharon and her husband George want to expand into Ayia Napa on the picturesque East Coast.
Look at it. I mean, it's beautiful. Look at the place itself. I mean, it's so you know, we're looking at it there. I mean, it's just amazing.
They both agreed the busy tourist area would boost business, but they'll need to find a suitable base in the holiday resort. George is taking Sharon to see a potential office.
So hopefully you like the place.
But he's nervous.
I'm sure you're not going to be that impressed with it.
Why?
And Sharon, you know, needs an awful lot of work.
Oh.
This is the place.
Really?
Okay, yeah.
Reminds me of Bedrock at the Flintstones.
The Stone Age look offices will need to impress potential brides and grooms.
It's nothing like I pictured in my mind. I don't know why.
But George is confident he can transform the former restaurant.
So you're
So
thinking
here we are.
this one to be in the main entrance here? How are we going to, in the summer, it's like going to be like this in the morning with all this heat on it?
For sure we're going to use air conditionings.
We need a meeting table like we've got in Paphos. We need a display area.
We've got this property. It's that close with the boats.
Yeah.
Now it's a matter of time to put it right. Oh, dear me. Dear me, you know what the ladies are like. They're never happy or whatever ideas you come out with, but unfortunately, that was the only option we had. Try to picture now the place.
Okay.
We could move those doors and have this as a main meeting office.
That'll be better, it's a bit cooler, yeah. Looking at it now, it does have potential.
A lot of potential, Sharon.
Just needs redoing completely.
There's a huge amount of work to do to transform this building, but they can't start unless they're both agreed.
So what do you think now for it?
Well,
I've got the keys. Shall I keep the keys or we give them back?
Coming up, the wedding whisperer.
Feeling absolutely lousy. No voice.
And persuading a planner.
Put it that way. If you now say no, you've got...
I've got a no weddings office.
No wedding office.
In Protaris, everyone's getting ready for bargain bride Lorraine's budget wedding to Gregor.
Cheers!
But far from feeling bubbly is planner Angela, who's ill with a sore throat.
Feeling absolutely lousy. No voice. But I've got plenty of throat sweets. And I can always do sign language. I walk.
But Angela isn't the only one having a bad start to the day.
Yesterday, I brought out the ring box. It had Lorraine's wedding day earrings in it, and now there's only one left in it. So Theo's obviously opened it at some point in time. Once fell out, none of us have noticed, and she got a bit upset about it, so I'm going to go and see if I can find it. I know the grass has been cut since then, so it's probably gone. No joy. Doesn't seem to be anywhere. Looks like the gardener's got it, so that'll be me in the bad books now. Oh well.
On the east coast in Ayia Napa, planner Sharon and her husband George are looking to expand their luxury yacht wedding business. George has discovered a potential local office that needs renovating, but has to convince Sharon it's the perfect base for expanding their business.
I'm sure I will turn this place on her standards. That's for sure, mate, yeah.
They'll need to make a decision soon because wedding bookings for Ayia Napa are coming in thick and fast.
Put it that way. If you now say no, you've got
I've got no weddings office.
no wedding office.
Before making a final decision, they also need to test the road to the port.
I don't know about that road. I can't imagine a bride coming through there on a wedding car.
It's a lot of work now.
But what are you going to do with it? Oh, my God, we can't. I'm not going to get a bride down this road in a bumpy car. How the hell is the bus going to get down here as well?
I don't know if the authorities are going to be prepared to put a bit of effort into it. If not, we have to work...
we'll have to do it ourselves.
Ourselves, yeah.
That's another job to add to George's list.
Well, definitely the car needs to get the bride down because the bride cannot walk down there in high heels, that's for sure. And to get her out here, look, and then look at the backdrop here. It's fabulous.
This sounds like a breakthrough.
Now I'm going to do the journey that she's going to do from here. Now she's going to walk, yeah? Now, when she gets to this point, this is where the problem starts with high heels. Yeah, you agree?
Yeah. And it was all going so well.
The simplest way is to let the bride know they're walking on a slatted wooden jetty. At the end of the day, they're going on the yacht, so they're going to take their heels off. It will be absolutely fine. This is lovely.
Finally, Sharon seems to have been won over.
Weddings are going to be fantastic here.
Give me the boost now to get things
Get the
rolling.
office sorted. We're going to go for it. We're going to pump out the weddings here on the yachts like in Paphos. So put the boat there, boat here, perfect. Sunset, look at that. Beautiful.
Absolutely. It's magnificent.
In Pretaris, bride Lorraine is getting ready for her budget wedding. A quick trip to the shops has sorted out her lost earring issue.
Relax.
But wedding day nerves have set in.
Breathe. Breathe.
After being worried all week about the zip failing on Lorraine's cut-price dress...
Right, just relax. Bridesmaids, I need one of you.
It's the moment of truth.
One of you pull the zip up while I hold it tight so you can pull it. Oh, come on. There we go. That's it, done. Spot on, honey buns.
With everyone ready, the moment's come for Lorraine and Gregor to become husband and wife. With their sons playing very special parts in their parents' big day.
Welcome, everybody. Please, take a seat. You accept each other as your lawful spouse.
I call upon all persons here present to witness that I, Gregor William Ferguson, accept Lorraine Heather O'Sullivan as my lawful wife.
To love and to share with you.
To love and to share with you, as from this day, moments of joy and sorrow, wealth and poverty, happiness and sadness, throughout our life, until death do separate us.
From this moment, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
It's been a beautiful ceremony. Now it's over to Angela to make the tables look stylish on Lorraine's cost-saving budget.
How do you make a ball look attractive?
Well, Lorraine's answer's fairy lights.
Flashing lights. Lorraine had a budget. It looked nice, just simple but effective.
I only hope she doesn't miss the octopus.
To save money, Lorraine's cut 2 main fish dishes from the buffet.
Everybody's eating the food, so it's all gone perfect. Today's been a very hard day for me, with no voice. But Lorraine and Gregor got married. Everything's just gone spot on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you a piper.
All that remains is to pay the piper for his hard work in the traditional way. Well, almost. Apple juice instead of whiskey.
Lloyd played really, really well. He was amazing.
He was definitely a highlight of the day.
Really, really good. We are absolutely ecstatic. Managed to stay well within our budget. I couldn't have had a better day and a beautifuler day.
Next time, there's a battle with balloons.
Now where do I put them?
A planner turns bride for the day.
Show me your best smile.
I'm showing me my worried smile.
And will a wedding frock fit?
We chose a dress a size down. I'll just be glad when I'm in it and we get there.